So, is there a better investment than Tesla? I'm sure there's. There's definitely an investment out there that's probably better than Tesla, probably higher return on investment than Tesla. But I'm not too familiar with too many. I mean, I do think there's some, but I'm investing into Tesla for personal reasons. They're building products I want. They are building self-driving cars. I mean, self-driving cars on Tesla cars are really good already, but it'll just get better and better and better. I've been saying this for a whole year. When it was in version 12, when I found it in version 11, I was like, it's gonna get better. I remember test driving a Tesla where I had to put my hands on the steering wheel. I felt very, I thought it was bad, but it was still kind of cool that I didn't have to touch the gas pedal and it was moving. But I didn't think that the car was very good. But I said to myself, it will get better. Because they're using AI, they're getting NVIDIA chips, and they're going to make the self-driving technology better and better and better. Now it's really good. Now you don't even have to touch the steering wheel. I've heard people talk about that they barely ever drive anymore. They just like let the car drive itself and they barely ever see an intervention. And and that's hardware 4. Hardware 5 is coming out, and then eventually hardware 6, which is just overkill. And it'll get to the point where it be illegal for humans to drive. I mean, should be illegal for humans to drive, because if no humans can drive and it's all robo taxis on the road, or all self-driving cars on the roads will be way safer in my opinion. Because humans, they get distracted and can cause accidents. Not self-driving cars. So yeah, self-driving cars can also make errors and cause accidents. But if there's no human drivers on the road, I feel like accident rates go to near extinction level. And then they're making humanoid robots. And humanoid robots is something that I really want. I want my own personal butler in the future. I want some, servant, but robot. So, and I don't have to pay them. It's just like do stuff for me, and not have to worry about it. Like not worry about paying them. MSOS, this is an example. It was a $52 stock at one point. Maybe if US legalization ever happens, maybe MSOS will go back to $52. And that's, easily a 10x more. Personally, I'm not that interested in cannabis anymore. And AMD. You never know. AMD could be potentially $1 trillion in the future. If they can capture some of the AI market from NVIDIA, the market may give it a $1 trillion market cap, which would be $500 right now, $500 US, I think. There's 300, 600, it's about $600 US for $1 trillion market cap on AMD. It's a possibility. It would be better buy if it was in the low hundreds. The best buy was when I bought it back in the day when it was $2. I should have just held on instead of taking my $500,000 US cash profit. I should have just held on, and I would have been uber mega rich off AMD. Because it's, let's just say 50,000 shares at, let me just pull a calculator. 50,000 shares at 171. That's 8.5 million US dollars times 1.35 Canadian. That's $11.5 million Canadian dollars if I held on to my 50,000 shares and didn't sell a single share. Oh well, whatever. It is what it is. It's life. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.